seeing what it's like to come on here on a Saturday night. Now, I know I did my normal live, and I got the family here, and I just want to see what happens when you come on a Saturday night. Maybe I need to dim the lights here a little bit. Let's see. Let's get a little mood lighting, right? Let's get some vibes happening. Let's see what we can do here and see if we can get a little vibe going. Get a little Saturday night vibe. I don't know. Let's see. We got one thumbs up, but nobody in the room. Now we got three people in the room. Dude, dude. So here we are. It's Saturday night. I'm sitting around. I was watching TV. What's happening, Denny? And I just thought, woo, why not come on? Why not? Barry White is here. Yes, indeed. I thought I'd come on here and see what's happening, see what you guys are up to on a Saturday night. Let's hear more about the music industry. Jim, you got it. It's Saturday night. Family's here in the other room. They're playing with a puzzle or something. And I figured I'd come in here and see what's happening. But at any moment, the family could break in and go, "What are you doing in here?" So, yeah, I just wanted to see, man, because, I do my normal lives on Saturday at 1 p.m. But I'm thinking, man, maybe I need to try the nighttime vibe. What's happening, John? How you doing, Dr. Starr? Yeah, man. Yeah. So Dr. Starr is talking about the Sunset Strip nightmares or whatever. Yeah, man. The life on the Sunset Strip was not all sunshine and strippers, right? Ricky, well, here I am now. Why not? I figured, look, man, I was just sitting in the other room watching TV, and I'm like, why not? Let's see what happens on here on a Saturday night. Why not come on here and see what's happening? We got a like button in here, Dave. There's a thumbs up button. And there's 18 people in here, so we got a decent crowd right now. And I figured, man, let's just come on in the nighttime and see what kind of vibes, see if we can get the vibes flowing. I had a great time today, and I also want to let everybody know, hey, Tammy, what's happening? How you doing? Steve and Tammy are great friends. Came to see me play with Colt Ford a bunch of times, and came to Nashville. We went to the Red Door Saloon, and yeah, glad you guys could catch a live show, man. It's Saturday night. You might as well hang out with Bad Brad. Now I'm not drinking my PBRs anymore. Michael Strong was just here. Michael Strong is here, right on. He's just surfing the interwebs, bro. Life is not always sunshine and strippers, bro. It's not always sunshine and strippers. Cool. I had an afternoon gig. What's up? Mikey is here. Tammy, we're so glad to have you here. Glad that you guys could pop in. Like I said, man, I did my normally I go live every Saturday at 1 p.m. But I figured tonight, why not? Yes, Bo, I am the love guru, man. Why not come on a Saturday night and just see what's happening on here? Now, like I said, at any moment, the family could come busting in and go, "What's going on in here?" If Mia catches a drift that I'm going live, she's going to come running in here, and we'll just see what's happening. But in the meanwhile, I figured come on here and have some fun. It's Saturday night. Happy dad endorsement. Yeah, I don't drink anymore, so I don't think happy dad would be. I don't think that would be good for me at this point. But Dave, so you lost your pizza betting on football. Do you cook dinner too? Ricky, I sometimes do, bro. Sometimes. But tonight we had Chinese. I went down to the Tasty Tokyo down the street and picked us up some dinner. But man, life is not always sunshines and strippers, man. It's just not. But man, let me know what y'all want to talk about. Yes, I'm going to surprise you guys. So one thing with this channel is you're going to never know kind of when I'm gonna come on. Now, I normally, like I said, I'll normally announce my regular lives, and those are official lives, and they have their own thumbnail and all that. But these spontaneous lives, man, they can just pop up at any time. And I figured, man, let's just keep it loose and let's just have fun, you know. So I'm here, I'm having a little sparkling water. Gone are the days of the PBR and the shots of Jack Daniels, but man, I'm still having a good time, and everything is cool. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Let me know, man. Who is a modern musician that you like? Ooh, that's a tough one. Who do I like? I like that band, Dirty Honey. I think they're great. Um, that's one. Okay. Modern musician that I like. Man, I think there's probably a bunch of them, but man, putting me on the spot like that, I can't really think of one. Have I ever had a Spinal Tap moment? Every day is a Spinal Tap moment. Yes, indeed. Quincy, what's happening? I haven't seen you in eons, bro. Have not seen. Dave's pizza got stolen. Did you get those shades from Corey Feldman? Is Corey rocking the Elvis shades now? That is funny. Yeah, Corey did the X5 podcast, and then I did the X5 podcast. So I guess there's a 5 degree separation between me and Corey Feldman. What are your thoughts on teaching music to your children? Jim, I think it's a great thing. And I started out early with Mia, working on the major scale. I found some videos. There's a guy, I can't think of the name of it now, but it's like it's a kid's toddler thing on YouTube, and it's a really good program to teach like major scale and some stuff like that. All right. Did you check out Mick G, man? I'm telling you, you have to. Oh man, that's right. I need to check that out. I think I did. I don't remember if I did or not. Do you know Jason Green? You should have him on your show. It would be a great show to see. Who is Jason Green, Tina Kreider, Honeycutt? Who is Jason Green? Am I supposed to know who that is? I think Quincy. I think I did check out that guy you were sending me to. I don't remember though, man. That's been like at least a month or so ago. I haven't seen Quincy on one of these lives in eons. Who is Jason Green? Y'all tell me who Jason Green is. Ah, this is kind of the next best thing. Waste some time with Jason Green. Oh, he's a road manager. Well, he has his own channel and he road manages bands. And yes, I have watched his channel, but I don't know. I'm kind of looking for the interviews that and people that aren't on YouTube and giving them a voice. So I don't know if having Jason would be, would it be something, if he would want to do it, if he wants to do it? Absolutely. I mean, I'll have anybody who wants to come on here, but I like I said, I'm trying to find the niche things people that I know that I can have on my channel that would provide an interesting thing. And I want to let you guys know that 8 a.m. tomorrow morning on this channel, Joseph Wooten from the Wooten brothers, Victor Wooten's brother, that's who's on my interview tomorrow morning. It starts at 8 a.m. That's when it comes out. And that will be out tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's a killer 1 hour interview with Joseph Wooten. And man, it is a great, great interview. We talk about our history together, playing in his band, and all of that stuff. So man, you guys are going to really love that. Please watch that interview anytime tomorrow. Find the time, even if you can only watch 15 minutes of it, man, watch that. If you want to know how I got my nickname Bad Brad, watch my interview with Joseph Wooten. It's called Joseph Wooten Unfiltered. Look for that tomorrow morning. Sharice Neal. Oh, you're talking about Vince Neil's ex-wife. Oh, and we have our first guest tonight. Come here, Mia.
I showed them going to show Ninja Turtles.
Okay, now see, this is what we get on a Saturday night. We got Mia bringing Ninja Turtles. Can you say hi, Mia?
Yeah, hi, and so I got some Ninja Turtles.
I see that, and they're pretty amazing. And that's a handsome little fellow right there in blue. He is a very attractive fellow.
And so his name's
I
Flash.
used to party with that dude. In fact, I used to look a lot like this guy when I was on the road.
That's Flash.
That Slash. I used to party like that dude. All right.
Yeah.
Here you go, Mia.
And so,
All right.
And I'm going to show them more turtles.
No, don't show any more turtles right now, honey. Let Daddy do this for a little bit, okay? All right, just a little bit later, all right? So, as you can see, it gets hard. It's hard to do this kind of thing. Ultimately, I think Saturday night would be a great time to do these lives because I think the vibes, we've got 47 people in here, but having the time to do it with juggling family life, and now we've got more Ninja Turtles. This is the reality. This is my reality. This is why I whisper early in the mornings. Come on in. Here's my wife. Now my wife's coming in. We might as well make it a family affair. Come on in. Yeah, my hair's not done either. Come on in and say hi. And this is what we got. Oh, so Ace just gave us $9.99. Thank you so much, Ace.
And so look at this one.
Thank you, Ace. I got to read what Ace said. What did Ace say? Congrats on 9K. Let's plan a 10K party. Right on, Ace. Thank you so much.
I'm just showing this one.
Yeah, I see. Woo! We're having a party. All right.
Come in here.
Yeah, she did. I just figured I'd try a Saturday Live. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? And Ace, thank you so much for that. That helps out so much. All right, we're going to close this door. And close that door. And now boxes and stuff are falling everywhere. But man, yeah. And now we've got our dog Ace. Love the reality of parenthood and the surprises. Yes, Tammy. This is the new bad Brad. This is Joe Wooten calls me Dad Brad. So this is the reality of, and now we've got Mia coming back again. The turtles are in the house. All right, come on, Mia. Who do you got now? All right, this is.
And so this is Captain Zorax.
That's Captain Zorax. Oh, and now we've got the other family member. This is just a.
Mama was gonna take her bubble bath, but
Okay. All right, and this little stinker. Oh, we got another. We got $19. Thank you so much.
And I have another
This is real life. Look at this. Look at this little guy. This is Ace.
tell them what
And he likes to
Mia
bite.
calls him.
He likes to bite.
Mia, what do you call him?
Mia calls him AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Yeah. And he loves to bite. Thank you so much for that last donation. I'm trying to pull it up so I can thank you properly. For Jim, thank you. Get a new Ninja Turtle. Thank you so much, Jim.
Oh, no.
Jim, you rock. Hey, Jim just bought you a Ninja Turtle, Mia. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Can
There
you
you
say
go.
that? What did the Ninja
And
Turtles
this
say?
is Dad Brad. I am Dad Brad. I should have a new channel called Dad Brad. And this is Ace.
More turtles.
All right, take Ace. Now let me show.
Okay.
Now she wants to show more Ninja Turtles.
Oh
So
my
this
God.
is our Saturday
And
Live.
so this is Casey Jones.
That's Casey Jones.
Little metal thing.
So that's Casey Jones, and he's a Ninja Turtle, right? And Mia, can you go woo?
Whoa, and so look at this one.
Okay, Mia just gave you a woo, and look at that one. Yeah, that looks like me when I was on stage back in the day, except those would be beer cans in each hand. All right, be careful, Mia. Be careful.
I'm going to show you more turtles.
Okay, she's gonna bring more turtles. It's just a free for all now. I knew once word got out that I was on camera it would turn into the Mia show. Here we go, Mia. Who do you got now? She's got her Ninja Turtle outfit on.
I got Shredder.
Can you go, woo?
Woo! And so this is Shredder.
Okay, and here we got
Daddy-
Shredder.
This is Daddy's outfit that he used to wear on stage.
And so we
Yeah,
got,
this is my old stage clothes. Y'all want to see what I used to wear on stage? This is an actual.
I want to
Hey,
show
that's-
you. His name is Genghis Frog.
That's Genghis Frog. Okay, Genghis Frog. Okay, Mia, can you go with Mama now and let me answer some questions for a little bit? All right. Thank you. Here, take this with you. And why don't we close this door? Maybe turn the. I know. Go take your bath. Yeah. I got the wife. I got the wife trying to take her bath. I got me juggling with Genghis Frog. I got excellent people in here sending the super chats. And man, maybe Saturday night, chaotic Dad Brad. Maybe that's the new thing. Oh, look, we've got more Ninja Turtles. Can you go? She went the other way. So I got the life, bro. Now, this is an actual statue of me on stage in the 80s.
Mia, can you tell
This
us
is right
who
here.
you're going to go on stage with?
I'm going Luke Bryan.
So Mia says she's going to get a gig with Luke Bryan. I have a feeling that Luke Bryan will probably be retired by the time she's ready to get on stage. But, you know, you never know. You never know. Somebody says, this is better than watching college football. It absolutely is, especially if your team is losing. Got kicked out the bar. Yeah, she got kicked out of the bar and snuck back in the side door there. She got kicked out of the bar.
He's a smart criminal. Right.
All right.
Come on,
Mia, go with Mama.
Yeah, let's go build your
Go
Ninja
with Mama.
Nation.
They're going to have Ninja Nation. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Nebraska is not doing so good, man. I used to watch NFL a lot. I never got into college football because I frankly didn't go to a very good college for football. So, yeah, Mia versus Taylor Swift. Now, Mia said something the other day. She said she wanted to be a bass player. She says, I'm going to be a bass player. And I said, yeah? And she says, yeah, I'm going to be the best bass player in the world. And I said, oh, really? Because I know a guy really well that was and maybe is the greatest bass player in the world.
But she's going to play bass with Luke Bryan today.
Yeah, well, you don't have to be the best bass player in the world to play with Luke Bryan. That just an FYI. You just need to thump the root so you don't get the boot. That's probably.
This is Donnie.
Okay, come on.
Oh, that's
Mia.
Donnie.
Let's
Okay,
get
go
you-
with
let's go get
Mama.
a drink.
Okay, y'all are gonna go have a drink. See y'all in the
We're
morning.
gonna have a cocktail.
All right.
Lock the door.
Locked. All right. So this, if you want to know why I whisper in my videos, because the only time of the day when I get uninterrupted time to talk into a camera and give my music industry stories, not Sheehan, Jim. It's early in the morning when everybody is still sleeping. And that's when I go, or when I do my walk and talks, and I go, walking through the neighborhood and film a little bit. Those are the times when I get to actually do this stuff. And that's why I have to whisper. No, my good friend that I grew up with was Victor Wooten. He's not a rock bass player. He was just known as one of the best bass players of all time. I would say he's more of a jazz, funk style musician. Sheehan is incredible, but Sheehan I would put in the rock category. Victor Wooten is a little more in the jazz category. And man, go listen to Victor Wooten's version of Amazing Grace. Go listen to that and tell me that that's not amazing. It's an incredible piece of music just played on bass. All the harmonization, all the chords, everything he plays on that. It's amazing. So oh yeah, so Jim knows. Jim, you know the deal. And that's a guy I grew up with, dude. I was 18 years old playing in a theme park with the Wooten brothers. Yeah, so hey Jude, Jim and Steel. So yeah, that's the deal, man. You know, so I told my daughter, Cupid by Victor Wooten is one of my favorite songs. I haven't heard that, Quincy. I haven't. Yeah, that interview tomorrow with Joseph Wooten is incredible, man. I hope that interview does amazing. Are you familiar with Ramin Djawadi, the guitarist composer of Westworld, Game of Thrones music? You know, I haven't gotten into Game of Thrones or Westworld, so I'm not familiar with that music, and I'm not familiar with that guy. So I don't know if Game of Thrones is something that I would enjoy. I tend to like more gritty, urban, more realistic stuff as opposed to the kind of fantasy stuff. I'm assuming Game of Thrones is a little more medieval or something like that. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Jim just missed something, I think. Yeah, the Wootens are incredible. But yeah, watch that interview tomorrow morning. It is amazing. And I hope these videos all do great. And this one especially, because he's a good friend of mine, man. So I want to see the Joseph Wooten video tomorrow just do amazing numbers, because I've got other stuff planned with those guys down the road, and possibly a collab with another channel to go. Jimmy's about to go swimming. It's getting dark in Los Angeles. Well, one could argue, Jimmy, that it's always dark in Los Angeles. One could argue that, Jimmy. Awesome, Frank. Keep me company while I work on Excel spreadsheets. Thank you. Once again, big fan of your channel. Thank you. Play guitar too, and once inspired to make it. In 51, but your stories paint a great picture. Thank you, Frank. Thank you so much, man. I get a lot of people that seem to watch my videos and able to just listen to them. And I think that's an incredible thing, man. That is an absolute incredible thing. Right on, Joseph, a huge Randy Rhoads fan and Brad Gillis fan. Man, I love those guys, dude. Those guys are incredible. And Brad Gillis did such an incredible job stepping into those big shoes, or small shoes, if you want to be exactly. Playing a tribute to Steve Grimmett in the UK 2 weeks from now. Right on, Frank. That's amazing. That sounds like the gig of a lifetime. You're going to have to come back and let us all know how that went. That sounds amazing. Now let's get those likes up. Let's get the likes up. And I want to let you guys know we're on our way to 10K. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, just hit the subscription number and, become a subscriber to this channel. And if you feel like it, become a member, because I've got a whole slew. I've probably got 15 videos that are members only. If you're a member of the channel, you get access to all of those videos. And there's some bangers in there. I hold a lot of the really cookers. I hold them in the members section for months. But everybody hit that subscribe button, man, because the more subscribers I get, the better interviews I get, the more I get motivated. Look, dude, when I see it climbing like this, it just makes me more and more motivated, more and more motivated to keep this thing going and keep cooking. So, doing all this talking. Flying from Toronto, then. Take care. Back to practicing for that show. Keep practicing, bro. Frank, I believe you can do it, bro. So when you hit subscribe, does that make you a member? No, Dr. Starr, that is a separate thing. Subscription is just, anybody can subscribe to a channel, and that just means you'll get notified, when new videos come out. Being a member is a paid monthly thing. And that is a separate thing. If you go to my channel page, if you click on my name, Bad Brad, under this video, that will take you to my channel page. And underneath the little video that pops up there, there's a join for members. It'd be easier to do on a laptop or on a desktop computer. I don't know what it looks like on a phone because frankly, I can't do a whole lot on these phones. But I am coming to you now with the iPhone 15. I previously did everything on my channel. I did everything on this little iPhone 11. But now I've got this as my backup camera, and this is now the iPhone 15. So I've upgraded a little bit. I'm gonna gradually, slowly up the production value and the things that I do on this channel, but I don't want to do it so much so that it loses its authenticity. So, man, this is just it's an exciting thing to be able to do, and I think, man, maybe I need to switch to prime time. Maybe Saturday nights are what I need to do for these live events. I think this is got the vibe. I really like coming on here at nighttime and talking to you guys. Now, does anybody have any questions or anything they want to talk about? If you've been on one of my lives, you get in here. You could also, hit that like button. Yes, Cooter. Yes. So yeah, I got Mia trying to come back in. We've got the doors locked just so I can come on here and talk to you guys for a little bit. I don't know how much longer because it is nighttime, and you guys know when you have a family in the house. But yeah, Frank, I wish you the best, bro, and I know you're going to do a killer job. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Let's get this room popping. Now, I would love if I could one day. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you, brother. Favorite amount of people to play for? Bo Dragon. I like playing in clubs. I'll take a club over an arena or a stadium any day of the week. So, yes, clubs, 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 clubs. And in a perfect world, I'd say between 300 and 500 people in a club, a packed club. To me is way more fun when I can see the audience, when the audience is right in front of the stage. That is way more fun than being in a big arena and there's the big barrier in front and the big burly security guards and all that. Thank you, Rich. I'm new here. Cheers from Jensen Beach, Florida. Well, right on, Rich. I'm in Florida too. First time on a live, Jim. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what he's saying. I would like to hear more about the evil of the industry. Ooh, the evil of the industry. Man, I think from my experience, Mia, please don't shake the door handle. I love you. The evil of the industry, I can't really say that I've experienced, pure evil. I know that it exists at the upper echelons of the music business, but I don't, for me, it was just a really hard grind at times. And it's as far as evil goes, man, evil is in the heart of every man, and everybody can go to a really bad place if you're not of the right mindset. So, as far as what I see in the pop world these days, that to me these days is way more evil than anything that I ever saw on the Sunset Strip or in the country music world or any of that. What I see when I see pop music, Kiri, the Purple Partscaster is in its road case right now. I don't have access to it right now. I need to pull that one out though. Thanks for reminding me. I need to maybe go in there tomorrow. I got to go in my little garage and pull that out of the road case. I've got 3 guitars in road cases right now. I need to get those out. But yeah, Jim, I don't think. I can't honestly say that I saw a lot of evil. I did see people worked hard, very hard, and me personally having to drink a lot and do stuff to try to be able to keep going. And of course, that's a dangerous treadmill to get on, because then it's you need that drink every night and whatever else. And that's really for me the challenge of it, is try to keep up and being older and being on the road and still trying to be 20, act like you're 20 years old. That was probably the biggest challenge. Did you ever try to learn the music from the guitar tool in Crossroads with Steve Vai? Bo, I never did, but I did spend some time learning some Paganini stuff when the whole Ingve thing blew up and everybody was talking about Paganini. So I went to GIT and I went and got the whole Caprices transcription, and I would sit in my room at my apartment and try to learn that stuff. Have I mentioned your channel on my channel today? Hey, I mentioned your channel on my channel today. Oh, Daniel, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. I'm gonna have to bop over to your channel and say thanks for that, man. Thank you very much. Neoclassical. Yeah, I went through the neoclassical phase. My favorite guitar was a Dean Explorer. My girlfriend got me so mad while I was practicing one night, I smashed it to bits. Oh man, I am sorry to hear that, Rich. I am sorry to hear that. It's just something, there's just something refreshing about that. Pop world these days is more, Joseph's got me talking about it again, but the pop music world these days is way darker than the darkest of heavy metal. And so there's my wife is here too. She's watching. They must be watching in the other room. So they went from popping into the show and now they're watching the show. Hello, Mia. Hi, Lisa. It's fun here. It's fun here late at night, and it is a Saturday night, so my wife doesn't have to work tomorrow. They're stalking me, bro. They're stalking. Oh man, it's a Mia concert. I'm trying to teach Mia how to play bass. I think that would be the easiest thing to do, is teach her to thump the root. There's Leah is saying hi, Lisa Marie and Mia. Thank you, Jimmy Ray. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to attend a breakfast in Orange County one of these streams. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. The bass will be bigger than her. Well, yeah, Andrew, that's why I was thinking about getting one of those short scale, like Squire basses. I'm thinking like that might be the thing to do. My wife says, no, she has to play guitar. Well, I do have one bass. I've got a P bass, but this thing is huge. This is a huge tobacco sunburst. It's got Bartolini's in it. This is something I rescued from a Sam Ash. So see, I play bass like a bass player. When I went to GIT, my roommate was a bass player, and he would leave his bass sitting around, and I would always see him playing with his fingers. So I figured, man, if you're gonna learn something, you wanna play an instrument. Most guitar players play with a pick, right? And that is a certain sound, kind of simulating a pick by doing that, but that's I just think, especially because I have to play sometimes on my own demos and stuff like that. So I wanted to sound like a bass player. I try to play bass like I think a bass player would play. So I do have basic technique. Now I used to be able to fly around a little bit better with the two fingers, but I don't play that much. Turn it up, the bass. Yeah. But yeah, this is my bass. This is what I track and I've also got a 5-string somewhere around here, I think. I can do some basic slapping and stuff, but man, I don't play bass. I still mostly think like a guitar player. Check out the Cordoba Mini Acoustic Bass. My daughter has one. Okay, I'll have to check that. I feel like I have a split personality now. Douglas Starr. All right. Hello, Robert. How you doing? Play Barney Middle. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Uh, right? Something like that. There it is. I haven't, that's not something I play, right? That's not something that I thought hadn't played in decades. Playing bass has got me some of the best gigs so far. Yeah, man, there was a time where I thought maybe I need to play bass, must have notes on the ceiling. Yeah, he should do the No More Tears Ozzy intro on the bass. Joseph, if you haven't seen my Ozzy or one of my videos on there on that song, I will not be playing No More Tears. That's not something for me. But Aaron, how you doing? Blessings to you, sir. Man, we got 75 people in here, 53 likes. Let's get those likes up. Do you still talk to Keith Howland? Ace. Yes, I talked to him just after the storm. I texted him and I said, "Hey man, are you all right?" and all that. And then we're planning. I need to get back up with him, and I think he just had surgery on his shoulder. So I need to connect with him because he is down here close to me, and I need to just go hang out with him someday. Playing bass in a live band is fun as heck. It is, Jim. I think it'd be a challenge though to do 4 sets. I don't know if my fingers and my hands would probably lock up on me trying to do that for 4 sets. I like it just enough to track my demos. Great bass players are not failed guitarists. They're special in many ways. They operate opposite to guitars. It is absolutely a totally different skill. And when I try to play bass, I have to think like a bass player. If I think like a guitar player, it sucks. It sucks. So it is something, man. I would never, for the most part, I normally hire a bass player for final tracks, but I did a version of "When the World Is Running Down." That's on Spotify. It's the Police song, and I did a version of "Sleepwalk," and I also did Jimi Hendrix "If Third Stone from the Sun," and I played bass on all 3 of those, and I played good. I mean, I played solid, but usually I will hire a bass player, man, just because they can add that 20%, of amazing, awesome that bass players do. So salute to the bass players, absolutely, salute to them all. But man, we got 80 people in here. Let's see, Dave X out, thumbs up underneath it, right on. Third Stone, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it was. If six was 9, that's a different one. Now, if a 6 turn out to be 9, I don't mind. I don't mind. Right, that one. That's a different. I did a version of Third Stone from the Sun. You go on Spotify and put in Bad Brad. Those 3 songs are probably the most recent. I tried doing some covers just to see what kind of response. I'm always testing, just like I'm testing YouTube right now. I'm testing to see what happens if I come on here on a Saturday night. So I put out 3 cover songs just to see. Oh, thank you, Douglas. Thank you. I think it did come out good. I think it came out cool, man. Yeah, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bop, bop, bap, bap, boom, boom, bop, bop, bap, bap, boom, do do do, bo de bo de do de do. Right? If you can hum it, you can play it, man. Except I don't know what key it's in. Yes, Douglas, I kind of assume that. I kind of assume that. Wonders me with your superior cackling hen, your people I do not understand. So to you I must put an end, and you'll never hear surf music again. Yeah, I didn't do all that stuff. I didn't do the backwards and the whooshes and all that stuff. I figured, man, nobody can do that like Jimmy, man. Jim, thank you so much, dude. Dude, you rock. Thank you. Awesome, man. You guys, I tell you what, Saturday night might be my new jam. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Get a little action in. Castles made of sand, Douglas. That is Dr. Starr. That is amazing. I love that song, dude. And he was crippled for life and he couldn't speak a sound and he wished and prayed that he could stop living. So he decided to die. I mean, dude, that's a lyric that just rips your heart out, man. Yeah, Hendrix chord work is just incredible. Kids that say, oh, he's sloppy, Hendrix sucks, they don't know what the hell they're talking about, dude. Listen to Castles Made of Sound and shut the hell up. Listen to Bold as Love and shut up, fool. I mean, come on, man. Dude, thank you, Monster Electric. Thank you, man. I love you guys for popping in with me. It's just spontaneous live, bro. We're just kicking the vibes. We're giving the vibes. We're talking about music. We're talking about guitars. We're talking about truth. We're talking about whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. Somebody just said John Paul Jones. What an amazing bass player. Daniel, thank you so much. Let's see. Hi, Brad. Made my first live stream, albeit late. Here's for all the cool shit you give us. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. This is just incredible. I think Saturday night's my new jam, bro. I might have to make this a regular thing because this is the vibe, dude. This has got the vibe of a live gig right now. Saturday afternoon's cool, but it's a little more of the afternoon vibe. Now, my theory is this. Some of you guys out there may be having a couple cold pops. You might be having a couple of cold pops. Nobody is gigging. Yeah, I know, man. I'm not gigging by choice. But man, you know what? Maybe I'll change my mind on that. Maybe, Bo just ate a gummy. Don't be no dummy and have yourself a gummy. Hey man, I don't judge, bro. I don't drink anymore, but hey man, if you want to have a gummy and watch this dummy, and tune on in and we're going to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you, Monster. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're all another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. I got no money because I just got paid. Right? Round number 3, Dave Strong. Thank you so much, brother. I'll tell you what, this is the new jam, bro. This is the new jam. Thank you, Dave. Everybody is rocking and rolling, man. I appreciate this. This is really helping the channel out a lot. Because here's the reality, man. Every day I put out at least one video. And if that video doesn't do the numbers that I need it to make, then I start going, man, I start looking around at these guitars and go, which one am I going to have to sell this month? And the reality is, this is my gig now. Doing this, putting out these videos, sharing this knowledge with you guys, and having this community of musicians that we have here. Man, Joseph, I am so thankful that you guys are here. This is awesome. Gary, how you doing, Christian? Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Yes, man, I'm just having a great time on this Saturday evening, hanging out with you guys, man. I think this might have made my mind up that it's going to be Saturday nights from now on. It's going to be Bad Brad Saturday Night Fiesta. It's going to be a totally awesome fiesta of awesomeness, bro. It's going to be an awesome. More people here than any club in Utah. Well, man, I don't doubt you there. I tell you what, I played some gigs in Utah. And I think it was Salt Lake, right? And I remember, and this was back when, we would mandatory beers, bro. Mandatory, get to the hotel, mandatory beers. And so we went to the bar that was right next to the hotel, but it was like food and like a sports bar kind of thing. But dude, they would not let you buy beer unless you bought food. And so I had to order food even though I didn't want to eat. I had to order food because they wouldn't let you just order a beer. And this is Utah, right? And I remember we were sitting there, and I mean, it's Utah, bro. And I remember sitting there, and there's this, I was probably, I'm guessing like 33 or something at the time. And there was some like 45-year-old woman sitting kind of next to my buddy at the bar. And she just looks over at us, and she looks at me, and she's hammered. She's good. You want to make out? God, I can't even get a beer without having to order a damn sandwich. And then I got middle-aged mom over here. You want to make out? It's like, dude, no. It was to do. We had a laugh. We had a friggin' laugh about that the next day because we're just sitting there, man. Yes, I would be. No, I would have to be Jack. I would have to be Jack. Yeah, I was like, dude, no, I'm good. No, that's okay. Yeah, dude. Dude, it was not good. It was not good. It's funny how you can just being friendly to people and trying to have your beer. I'm just trying to have my beer, and it's like, hey, I'll make out. Dude, that was one of those times where you just like, oh my God, dude. Mormons, yeah, that's what I knew, Daniel. They're wild there. And David Lee Roth had said in his memoir, which is out of print now, Crazy from the Heat, he'd said the most depravity happened in Salt Lake. So women who they can't eat with, and the hometowns, yes, they washed up in. Christian, that's not a bad topic for the show. That's actually, I could do a whole episode on that. I could speak greatly on that subject, on that, Christian. That is definitely coming up next week. Man, that's a funny topic. Thank you, Mr. Kabong. All right, have a good night, brother. Thank you for being here. But my launch back up to Oregon. Man, I tell you what, that is a very funny topic. And man, I can think of a whole group of girls that would that describe that comment that you said. And I know where some of them washed up to, but some of them, I don't know what happened to them. You drank enough to make her look like a typey. No, Rat, I did not. There was, first of all, they wouldn't even give you enough booze to even get close, bro. They're making you order a friggin' like club sandwich just so you can get one beer. And it was the weirdest thing, man. It was the weirdest thing. Yeah, being on the road, man, crazy stuff happens. We've got Ace yipping in the background. I got my wife and my daughter in the other room. I'm probably not going to stay too much longer, but man, get those likes up. Let's get everybody in this room. If you can, hit the subscribe button. If you want to become a member of the channel, that helps the channel out greatly. I'd really appreciate it. But man, just subscribing is like a huge thing. We've got 72 likes. Now see, I think we've got way more action in here. Thank you, Gary. We've got way more action in here on a Saturday night. Ace has been destroying everything. Okay, you want to see what Ace did? So the lovely people at Fesley. Oh, Daniel C., thank you. Thank you for becoming a Blues King. That now you've got access to all. See, Daniel C. just became a member of the channel. Now he's got access to all of these crazy. But see, Ace, the good people of Fesley, sent me that SG style guitar. And look what Ace does. This guitar box is toast, bro. It's totally toast. Thank you, Jim. Man, thank you. So he's over there munching. Meanwhile, I'm trying to edit, the 2 or 3 videos that I did that morning. And I have to go, okay, do I stop every 5 seconds and stop this dog from chewing up stuff in my room? Or do I keep editing these videos so that I can keep? Yeah, he does look like Star Child, Bo. Did you notice that? Or do I just keep editing videos? Well, I chose to just keep editing videos. And is it true Chihuahuas come from rats? Is it true? Does anybody know? Yes, my hair is real too, bro. All right, we wanna do a reveal, right? Here's the hairline, bro. People say I don't show the hairline. Here is the hairline. There it is, bro. It's totally real, bro, and it's totally bitching. It's totally real. And do you still on your phone or on a computer? Let's see. What was that question? Do you still edit on your phone? No, I edit. Dr. Star, I edit on a computer, but I shoot the videos on my phone. So I have Final Cut Pro. And then I transfer, I use the AirDrop to airdrop the videos onto my iMac. And then once they're on the iMac, then I can put them on there and I can cut out any edits or anything that needs to be done. Sometimes I'll put pictures. Some of my videos will have pictures or additional video footage that I splice in. And, yeah, hey, man, right on, Scott. So that's my method. That's the method is I shoot on the phone, I edit on the computer. I've got a Mac Mini, so man, one day I'm gonna have to upgrade that sucker. I'm working that thing so hard. And the other thing you gotta have is external drives out the wazoo. Like, dude, I've probably loaded up about 4 or 5 external drives, and those run about $99 each. But all the videos, I'm gonna need to get a new Mac Mini. I need to get the new one with the M3 chip. Right now, I've got the old one. But man, dude, I'm talking those external drives are like $99, and man, I've had to buy I'm like on my 5th one now because I save once I've done. Oh, they got the M4 now. Okay, well, heck, I'm way behind. I've got M2 or whatever it was before the M3. So yeah, man, it's a process, but I've got it down to a science, man. I have gotten up at 5 in the morning. I've shot and edited a video and uploaded it at 7:30. I put a video out at 8 a.m. every morning Eastern Standard Time. And I've had that thing upload, thumbnail, description, everything, boom, and ready to go by 8 a.m. That is tough, dude. That's like working in a newsroom trying to meet the deadline. And if something happens, if something locks up, if a plug-in's not working or whatever, it can really mess up the flow. But man, who would you pick as a lead singer out of anyone alive or dead for your dream band? Man, you would have to say any singer I could have, dude. I mean, there's so many great ones. I'd love to write with Robert Plant, but write with Robert Plant when he was 22, 23. I'd love to back Elvis in 68. I'd love to have taken Elvis in 68 and said, no, dude, keep the leather outfit on. Keep that on. Keep that vibe. And we're going to put some rocking guitars behind you. We're going to put you in front of a power trio. I would have loved to do that. I would have loved to work with David Lee Roth in his prime. I would have loved to work with, who else? Mick Jagger would have been fun. It would have been cool as hell to have been in Mick Jagger's solo album. I like some of his stuff. I would have loved to work with Joe Strummer. I would have loved to have been in a punk band. I went through a phase, man, where probably the same time I was listening to Van Halen, I was listening to The Clash at the same time. I was into both bands. Steven Tyler would be incredible. dude. I mean, and I tell you what, though, the greatest singer I've ever worked with is just an R&B singer out of Nashville, and she will blow the roof off the place, dude. And she's not famous or anything, but I tell her, I said, you're the greatest singer in the world. And she's like, you just saying that. I'm like, dude, she will absolutely rip the doors off. No, Daniel. No, I don't have any plans to move back. But I have said that if I move back, I could get plugged in very quickly and be gigging. If something, just like if I decide, if I know that I'm going to have to go back for something, um, say, hey man, I'm going to be in town for this month and pick up a few gigs. But Andrew, I don't believe she does, and it's a damn shame. Her name is Raquel Jackson, and she is absolutely just an amazing singer, man. Raquel Jackson she lives in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. She is amazing. No, not that girl. This is an R&B singer. This is a sister. This is a powerhouse, dude. The singer for Stone Padre was great, but this girl, whew, she'd take it into the stratosphere. Do a one-off with Randy O. Bet he would be down. Well, Kiri, I'm gonna leak something here. We're trying to get something with Randy O. We're just trying something with Randy O to see how he works with. We tried, I've talked about on this channel, we've tried to get the original Shock band, we tried to get them all back together and try and record something. And when it comes to the singer and when it comes to the horn player, it's just been MIA. It's been MIA. So me and the drummer are producing this thing, and we've got these tracks. We got great drum tracks. We got great guitar tracks. And, we said, hey, I think Roger was the one that reached out to Randy O. So we sent him one song, and I think he's gonna maybe rewrite it. Maybe just take the riff and come up with his own thing and see if we can't just create something. And if it ends up kicking ass, then we'll pursue it. Maybe we'll do an EP or something. Yeah, Jamie, we can't get Jamie to show up, Dave. I don't know what it is with people, but man, I figured, look, dude, we're all old. We've only got so much time left on Earth. We never got to record our stuff professionally. Try to get the old band to just go over to Rogers. This is my buddy out in LA, the drummer. He's got a great studio. He knows how to make stuff sound awesome. So Randy O, Jim, thank you so much. Get her on the show. Who are you talking about, Jim? Raquel Jackson? Is that who you're talking about? I just want to make sure, if that's who you're talking about, I could get her on the show. We're getting the band together, man. Right on. I see him on. Randy O can still belt him out. Yes, he still can, man. And he didn't burn himself out singing for decades. So he's got a lot left in the tank. And I just thought it would be cool. Is that Jim that said that put that? Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll try to get her on the show. We'll see. I don't know. I tried to do an interview with her. She did some jingles when I was still back in Nashville, and she sang some stuff at my house. And I wanted to do an interview with her, but she's kind of, she does what she does, and I don't know if she'd be up for doing a thing like this, but if she is, I'll reach out to her and see what she says. Maybe I'll get the whole Eric Blue Band on here one night, a Saturday night show with the Eric Blue Band. That would be cool. How's it going, Benjamin? Thank you. You know what, Benjamin? Maybe this is the new jam. Maybe this coming on a Saturday night, maybe this is the way to go. I've been doing the 1 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, and I'm feeling like this Saturday night vibe is the vibe that I'm digging, man. So We've been on here for 1 hour. I think I'm going to go and take care of my family. But yeah, man, people do like a schedule. But I think maybe next week, maybe we'll switch it all to a Saturday Night Live. Yes, indeed. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys, freeform Saturday nights, Jimmy Ray. Yes, indeed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And you know what? Thank you, Dave. Everybody tune in tomorrow morning for the Joseph Wooten interview. Thanks again, everybody. Everybody have a great night. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it goes live at 8 a.m. You can watch it anytime tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. And thanks to all the super chats. You guys rock. Thank you, everybody. Bye.